That was physically painful to watch for 3.5 hours. And I'm not an A&M fan or a Miami fan, but
it was boring. I mean, the whole game was boring.
It's just so many mistakes were made on both sides of the ball, but the special teams for Miami is awful. I don't know. I mean, you guys saw the game.
What do you think, Hurricane Central?
All right. Let me.
All right, everybody sit back. Here we go. Brace yourself.
Okay. Let me start positive before I start ragging on things. Defensively, first show I came on, I had issues with the defense, but there's nothing really negative I can say outside of there's a few runs that we gave up about 11, 12, 15 yards, but stuff like that happens. But for the most part, we had a lot of 3 and outs. We were able to get a lot of pressure on the quarterback, able to hold the run very well. Defense played well, really only gave up 1 touchdown. I'm not going to count the one off the muff punt because what are you going to do when there's that short of a field? It's just can't really hold that one against them. But defense really only gave up 10 points. Offensively, I think we got a problem. The concern at receiver is real. A lot of people after the last 2 weeks were saying, "Oh, those concerns of players dropping the ball, that's gone. 1 drop over 2 games." We had a lot of drop passes. Tyler, last game, he didn't look good. This game, he didn't look good at all. Missed a lot of throws, a lot of underthrows, stuff like that. Receivers dropping the ball. Henry Parrish had a really big drop on a 3rd down where the field goal was missed by Borregales. Could have at least gotten a closer field goal. Would have definitely been a 1st down on that play. Maybe even gotten an actual touchdown instead of just scoring 9 points. Special teams, not good outside of Lou Headley. But, we could have said that for the past few years, especially 2019 with Bubba Baxa and Camden Price as our kickers. Tyreek Stevenson's stupid decision to field that punt. You just got to let that roll, man. A lot of dumb penalties, especially at the end of the game where you get in a situation where you're in a 2nd and 30. I mean, still a lot to work on. Still earlier in the year. Not going to say the season's over. In the past, we definitely would have gotten into College Station and they would have put 50 on us and we would have only scored the 9 points. So the score would have been like 52-9 or 42-9 or something like that. So, hey, at least there's that. At least the defense stepped up and they did what they needed to do. And like I said backstage, if you were to tell me A&M only puts up 17 points, I say, all right, cool. I'm confident to say that we win that game. But we didn't because we couldn't even get in the freaking end zone. So,
yeah, you summed it up pretty nice there. Slim, you want to take a more a different route, or what do you think?
Well, I'm not really going to give up. I'm not really going to say anything much about the defense because, I mean, what much can you say? They gave up the opening drive for the field goal. Okay, you're feeling out your opponent. I can let that go. And then you gave up the 1 touchdown drive in the 3rd quarter. Obviously, the only other one was, muff punt, short field. I'm not gonna take your lunch money over that. Special teams. As good as Keyshawn Smith has done, I'm wondering why Tyreek Stevenson was even put in that position. That one's kind of leaving me scratching my head. Borregales, I think before tonight, he's missed 1 kick in his Miami career, and he had 1 missed tonight and 1 blocked. I don't put blocked field goals on the kicker. I mean, I know that it goes on their stats, but me personally, I don't put it on them. I mean, he has no control whether or not that line blocks the defenders or not.
Well, I know it's like they brought out Shaquille O'Neal to jump up there and block that. That guy must have been 7 foot tall.
I mean, he got through the line. Like, it wasn't just that he was tall. He pushed through.
Right, exactly.
If I'm not mistaken, he sat down Ja'Kai Clark. If I'm not mistaken, that's who it was. and got through and got a hand up to block it.
And Adam, the sports guy, he's like, let's stop acting like everyone just rolls into College Station and wins. And I do agree. And like I think everybody else is saying, our defense actually really did a stand-up job to hold Texas A&M to 17 at College Station. That's pretty impressive. Like you said earlier, if you'd have told me they only scored 17, there would be no doubt in my mind we would have won that game.